Hello everybody and welcome to another Spark of Genius Flesh and Blood gameplay video in the Blitz format. Today we have a bit of a different video, not in terms of the fact that we're still doing gameplay video, but this is going to be a series video. So this is going to be me and Rob are going to play either a best of 3 or a best of 5 series between our two decks, Chane and Viserai. My name is Eric and I'll be playing the Chane. Rob will be on the Viserai deck, and the reason we're doing more than one game with these decks is to really showcase a couple of the top decks in our minds of the Blitz format so far. Chane, a very strong deck. People counted him out because of the Seeds ban, but with Duskblade not banned in Blitz, he is very strong into control decks. Also, he has very good pivot turns with the Carrion Husk. Rob will be playing the Viserai, who people think of as a bit more of a CC hero, but definitely has good potential in the mid-range and even more controllier OTK builds with Sonata. So looking at the Chane side, I have 3 key cards in the matchup that I've kind of dug out here. Shadow Puppetry, Art of War, and Sonata Arcanics. And so Shadow Puppetry is the first key card, is a shadow action, so only Levia and Chane can use it for now. Very, very good card. Comes in for +1 and go again on your next attack action. So it's not just Runeblade, it's not just Shadow, it's not just Shadow Runeblade. It comes any of them comes in with the go again, and this deck likes to go super wide with a lot of non-attack actions and attack actions, especially using the Chane's ability to create a Soul Shackle and give go again, and then end the turn on a Rosetta Thorn. The second card is the bread and butter Art of War. Watch me end up banishing 2 of these by turn 3, but it doesn't really matter. I have it just in case I draw them. Very, very good card. Either it's a reaction to give like +1 go again, or the more traditional, use it for the draw 2 cards and the +1/+1, or go again if you need the go again. Let's say you actually hit a bunch of blood debts and you need to play them out. Maybe you use snaps already. It could also be very good at giving you that extra go again. Sonata Arcanics, one of my other key cards, probably not as vital as the first 2, but I really like it as a non-attack action that also tries to fix your hand. So if you do end up drawing like a heavier non-attack action, Sonata is able to get you that extra attack action. Sometimes it gives you a choice of attack action that will really help you increase your hand potential. Comes in with the 1 rune chant, nice cheeky rune chant. Nice cheeky arcane. Nice cheeky arcane. And for that reason, I do like it a fair bit. And so moving on to Rob for his key cards.
Yeah, so I'm running Viserai here. One of the, I guess, most iconic cards for Viserai, if you've ever played Viserai in CC, is Mordred Tide. So an excellent card just to plop down, and then for every Runeblade card you played after, Viserai creates 2 rune chants. So a really good card just to push in a lot of damage in the mid-range matchup, especially. It's really good for a high-tempo damage turn. The Sonata Arcanics, like Eric talked about, great card, especially in Viserai, because you can combo it with the Skeleton. And for those who don't know, the Skeleton gives you a massive discount on your attacks and non-attack action cards, equal to the number of rune chants you have in play. So you can get, a crazy discount on Sonata, which is something that Chane doesn't do that often because he runs Husk.
No.
So
Yeah.
And lastly, we have Plunder Run, an excellent card. I'm sure Eric has this in his deck probably, but Plunder Run's a great card here because play from Arsenal, get +3 and threaten the draw on hit. So yeah, these are the 3 cards. Also, pay no mind to the printed Grasp of the Arknight that I've got.
That looks cold foil to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is the new chromatic foil, black and white.
Look at that! Look at that for the reprint in the next Everfest.
Yeah, spoiler.
I'm just kidding.
With the addition of, I should probably talk about these. So Rosetta Thorn and Spellbound Creepers in Viserai are just great cards. Rosetta Thorn is just a powerhouse of a Runeblade weapon. Surprised they didn't make it elemental only, because every Runeblade wants to take a piece of that. But sure. Spellbound Creepers also, it kind of gives Viserai has a weakness where he doesn't get a go again that often on his attack actions. So you want to be able to play an attack action card, use Creepers, play a non-attack that has go again, and then Rosetta Thorn after. So this is what kind of makes it possible for Viserai to use the Rosetta Thorn in the first place.
Yep, which is important because the Rosetta comes in for 2 arcane, so it's definitely more likely if the opponent's only running Arcane Barrier 1 that they won't be able to block both arcane.
I think
therefore, keeping
Arcane Barrier 1.
We are both running the Crown of Dichotomy. Yeah, we're both running the Crown of Dichotomy here. I'm also running the Husk, the Grasp, and the Scalers. Chane doesn't really make as much use of the creepers as Viserai does, and so I'll just be running the snaps.
Built-in go again.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like I have built-in go again. I have puppetry. I have cards like that, which help expedite the go wide turns. But I am running Rosetta Thorn for that extra arcane pop. So I'm going to be rolling an 8.
Let me find my dice here.
Rob is going to be rolling something.
Yeah, here we go. I got a 7.
7. All right. So in this matchup, Chane usually wants to go first to try to start the shackle. So the shakalaka high. I think I'm also going to go first. Just because I think Viserai really likes to go first. Because if you let them set up some massive Mordred Tide, read the runes, like they can high roll the shit out of you, and I really want to try to avoid that. And so for that reason, I will be going first. So draw 4 cards. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch a Shadow of Urser to make a rune chant, which I have for some reason not on me at the moment. So I'm just gonna go in here and quickly grab one. Don't mind me.
Now that you mentioned it, me neither.
We are super prepared for this, folks. Don't even worry about it. There we go. Rune chant. So I'm gonna be creating a rune chant.
What can I use for rune chants?
One floating.
One will find that will be my rune chant pile.
I'm gonna do that, but instead, first I'm gonna be playing this other Shadow of Urser, banishing a Rift Bond. So I'm gonna be coming in for 2 go again before after that I'm gonna grasp and make a rune chant, but for now I'm going to I don't want to pop the rune chant first. I just want a shadow for 2.
Works for me. I will block with Marvion Skies for 2.
Yep, and then I'll create the rune chant, and I will create the rune chant, create a shackle.
Even if you don't want to use the go again, always create the shackle.
Always create the shackle. I'm just gonna put a die here from the moment. To create the shackle, and then I'm going to arsenal, and I'm gonna take 1 damage from the rift bind. That's in the banish. Yeah, so I'm gonna go down to 19. Then I'm gonna draw up.
Sounds good. I'll draw 1 card just to make up the 4. Ooh. Okay, let's play Mordred Tide.
Nah, shit.
And then I'm gonna go.
Did you just draw the Mordred Tide?
No, that was in my hand turn 1. Okay. So good thing you went first. So when I play Sonata, the Mordred Tide kicks in along with Viserai. So I now have 2 rune chants. I'll use the ability of Sonata, so I'll reveal 3 cards. We've got CNC, Spellblade Assault. Ah, crap! Come on, Mordred. Ooh, let's go. So here, CNC is pretty nice. But Spellblade creating 2 rune chants, especially with a Mordred Tide out, that is kind of nice.
What's the Tome of Findel?
Sorry?
That's
my rune chants. Those are my rune chants.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're in disguise.
Fair
rune
enough.
chants of Findel. I think here I'm going to go with Spellblade. I prefer it over the CNC for now.
Yep, so I'll take 1 arcane, so I'll go down to 18.
Okay, sounds good.
You banish the Sonata.
That's right.
You get double rune chants off that, yeah?
I already got it. Yeah, I created 2.
Okay. So those are the 2 from that. Fair enough. Yeah.
I'll banish that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just throwing me for a loop. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Let's see what else I can do here. Let's go with pitch 3, Dread Triptych for the Spellblade Assault. So, what do we got? We've got the 2 rune chants that are going to hit you, along with 4 physical. And then I'm going to go ahead and create 2 more from Viserai, and then 3 more for Spellblade, giving me 5 total. After the hit, right? You have 1 card.
So
it's only going to be. I've got 1 card left, 1 floating.
Yep.
Coming in for 2 rune chants and 4 physical.
2 rune chants and 4 physical. I think it's going to be a... What am I at, 18?
Yep.
16 for physical would be 12. That would be bad.
A little too far down the husk territory.
I know, right? I'm considering husking here, but it seems a bit early.
You're only blocking 4.
I'm only blocking 4, I know. It's sad life, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my hand isn't fantastic for this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to block 1 card and 1 floating. You have 5 rune chance?
I do, yeah.
After this or no?
After this, yeah. I've used 2, and then I created 5 more, 2 from Viserai and 3 from the Spelled Blade itself. So I have 5, which will be after this attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to block with the husk.
Sounds good. How about the 2 rune chance?
I'm going to take the 2 rune chance, go down to 16.
Okay, down to 16. Sounds good. You
Yep.
blocked fully. I will arsenal and pass to you.
Yep. The reason I block with the husk is that if he decides to somehow get go again, because I think you had 1 floating, right?
Spellbound? Yeah, I could have spellbounded, played a non-attack action probably with go again.
You had no extra floating, though.
But I have no
that's
extra
fine.
floating, so...
That's fine. I didn't want to give you a card out of my hand, so I'm kind of
Fair
okay
enough,
with that.
fair enough.
I will
Yeah.
banish 1 card. A Ghostly Visit. Let me go back to mine. Ghostly
good.
Visit. Ghostly Visit red. It is quite good, and I'm actually quite happy I kept my hand.
Yeah.
So
Very
I'm going
nice.
to pitch a... I'm going to pitch a Arcanic Crackle to play an Art of War for my arsenal.
Nice.
So I had a turn 1, but I wanted to sit on a fat Art of War turn.
Makes sense.
I'm going to banish Bounding Demagon red to draw 2 cards, and I'm going to choose +1/+1.
Okay.
1, 2. Put a little thing for the 1. This is quite good. I'm enjoying this greatly. So I'm going to start with a Mauvrian Skies yellow. And a Bounding Demagon. So it gives it go again. Yeah, it's coming in for 5 because of the Art of War.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let me go with block with Blood Sheath for 2.
Yep.
And I'll add in a reduced to rune chant, blocking 6, creating 1 rune chant. So blocking 6.
6 is good. Oh, sorry, there was 1 rune chant coming in there also.
Oh, there was. I'll take that. No problem. So I'll go down to 19.
Down to 19. I will then get a Sonata here.
Sonata.
Yeah, Sonata Arcanics.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
You gotta slow roll it. You gotta go one by one.
I slow rolled and just missed, so...
Those 3 attacks?
That's
Beautiful.
3 attacks.
You do have to shuffle your deck, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have to shuffle my deck. So that's the negative part about Sonata. It can just straight up miss, which is
It
fine.
rarely misses, though. It's a lot more...
It rarely misses unless I'm playing the deck.
It's rare. Yeah. At least you didn't banish Art of War. You gotta be happy for one thing.
This is true.
It's the small victories.
It's the small victories that matter. Alright.
Yep.
So, I don't know where this was. Alright, so in that case, that changes things. So I'm just going to shackle.
Mhm.
And then...
4? For 5.
It would be Ghostly for 5, wouldn't it?
The Art of War buff, yeah.
Yeah.
The rune chant, where did that come from again?
There's no rune chant. Oh, it's down here.
Oh,
Sorry. That's just
okay,
off.
okay.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
from
yeah,
before, yeah, sorry.
That is gone.
I'm pitching the Vexing and still shackling the Ghostly Visit, so it's coming in for 5. 5 go again.
I'll take 5.
Sure. So down to 14.
Going to 14. 14, you're at 16.
Yep. I'm going to use 1 for the Riftbind. Coming in for... so I had a Sonata here, right? So it'd be 1...
Yeah, that's right. It'll count, yeah.
Yeah, so 1, 2, the buff from Art of War. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Six?
6. Yes, for 6. With
6 is a lot.
no floating, but I have 1 card in hand.
Yeah, no floating, no go again unless you
Do I have floating?
Snapdragon. Well, you
I do
pitched
have,
3.
I do have floating. I pitched 3 for Ghostly, so I have 1 floating.
You have 1 floating. Okay.
Yeah, because this all costs 0, and I pitched the Arcanic for Art of War.
Let's take the 6 here. I'll go to 8.
Ooh, hold on, sir.
Oh, are you razoring me? Are you gonna do me like that?
Oh, I'm considering snapping here.
Oh yeah.
So if you took 6, you'd be down to 8?
8, that's right.
I don't think it's worth it, honestly. I think if I had an attack action in hand, it'd be better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's basically going to be for Rosetta. So.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to Arsenal,
Okay.
and I'm going to take
Go to
1 damage for the Husk.
You do? So you're at 15?
Yep. 15 on your
I'm at 8. Okay, the reason I took so much damage is because I have something fun to do now.
Oh, God.
Let's break the skeleton, baby.
Oh, God. Did you block with it yet?
I blocked once, yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's
I
fair.
blocked last turn to block your bounding demigun.
Yes, you did.
So I get a discount of 6 on the next attack and non-attack action I play.
I bet you
First
have a
one's going
Sonata.
to be a Sonata. Let's go.
So how much are you
that means
pitching?
that Sonata. So I'm adding 6. It's a discount of 6.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be able to go for 6 cards here. 3 from the default, and then 6 divided by 2 for plus 3 more. So I'm looking at 6 cards, top of my deck. And yeah, let's see what we get. Starts off with an attack, Spellblade Strike, CNC. Oh gosh, 3 attacks in a row. Okay.
Well, now you just need 3 non-attacks.
Oh crap, another attack. Okay, Oath of the Archives.
You got 1,
there,
you got 1 Oath, another non-attack?
Mauvrion. Okay, we get 2 attacks here. Okay. So I think the go again is nice on spell. Oh, actually no, it's a blue. CNC is kind of nice. Amplify is pretty much free because of the. Well, it's free because of the skeleton anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I believe it's the next non-attack, and next attack that gains discount, right?
Correct.
So
does it have to be
Never
Runeblade?
played-
I think it has to be Runeblade.
oh, double check. You might be right. Nope. Any attack. So I can discount CNC.
Yeah, for 2 though, right?
Yeah,
It's
for 2.
not I think Amplify is usually 3. Yeah, nothing there. Like you didn't see a 9th blade, so there's no like obvious pick.
Yeah. Let's do CNC. I'll
Sure.
take CNC, and I get 1 more because I got 2 non-attacks.
Yep.
Let's go with the Spellblade Strike that creates a rune chance. Okay.
Sure.
So overall, a pretty nice Sonata turn. Hit 2.
I would say so.
Which is pretty nice.
I will take 2.
So that means you're
from
going to take 2 Arcane, right?
I think so, unless I want to start blocking.
It's 1 per card I took. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start blocking. I'm gonna pitch a Sting of Sorcery to block the 2.
Okay, you got it. All right, let's go with a free Command and Conquer. So, yeah, we're going now in for 6 rune chance and then 6 physical with the CNC.
Six rune chance and 6 physical.
Yep.
How much do I want my arsenal card? I'm at 15. 6 arcane.
Oh yeah.
I don't care enough about the arsenal, I don't think, at this point.
Fair enough.
Do I want to block more arcane? I mean, I'll block the 1 arcane
Yeah, because you have the floating, right?
because I had the floating.
Okay.
And then I
So we
will
got 5
take.
more.
Yeah, I'll take 5
Okay.
down
Sounds
to 10.
good. So you're at 10. Okay,
Yeah.
then the CNC.
The CNC, I think. Can't really afford to block it super well here, so I think I'm just going to take the 6. Yeah, I'm going to take the 6.
Okay, sounds good.
There's a Howl from Beyond in the arsenal.
Nice.
I'm down to 4.
Okay. Yeah, I think I made a mistake in my pick for the Sonata, but I can explain that later. I have a heavy hand of red right now, which is not great for what I wanted to do. But I'm going to pitch Spellblade Assault to activate the Spellbound Creepers here.
Yep.
So I'm going to put a token on that, and it lets me play a non-attack action right now as an instant. The one I choose to play is Malvrion Skies from hand. Mm-hmm. So I do gain the go again. And then I'm going to... So let's see, you've got how much in hand right now?
3 cards in hand.
Okay, so pretty full.
Yep.
Okay, I'll just do this. I'm going to pitch 1 to use Rosetta Thorn.
2 and 2?
So, yeah, for 2 and 2.
Okay. How do I want to do this? Probably...
I'm sorry, Malvrion Skies did create a rune chant. I forgot. So it's going to be 3 arcane and 2 physical.
3 arcane and 2 physical. And I'm at 4?
Yeah.
That is a fat turn. Okay. I'll probably...
It would have been fatter. I should have picked a blue attack. I picked the CNC by mistake. It wasn't the right choice.
Fair enough.
I did have the blue Spellblade or something, so anyway.
Can't really go to 1 here. You're at 8.
Yeah.
I mean, the grasp is definitely blocking physical. I'm thinking about the arcane here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Just pitch a yellow.
1 instance
here.
Of 1 and one instance of 2. So you're gonna take 1 damage pretty much, regardless.
Correct. I think I'm gonna pitch the yellow Malvrion to block the 1 arcane and then 1 arcane. Yeah, 2 of it.
So you'll take 1, go down to 3.
Yeah, I'm just
I'll arsenal my final card.
Going to 1 with the Carrion Husk seems...
Oh yeah, I mean your turns are limited right now, so yeah, gotta be careful. Yeah, so no rune chance for me, unfortunately. But a fat turn nonetheless.
True.
All right.
I'm going to reveal 2 banishing Minnowism Gateway, so neither of those are things. Good.
Wow.
I'm just going to play... I'm going to Soul Shackle and play Arcanic Crackle for 1 arcane, 3 physical with go again. 1 card in hand.
Right. 1 arcane, 3 physical, go again. Okay.
Yep.
So what I want to do this turn, I'll pitch 1 to block the 1 arcane.
Sure.
And I'll use the grasp here to block 2 of your physical, taking 1.
Sounds good. I'll just arsenal and take 1 damage.
You got it. Yeah. I would have been a lot more aggressive this turn had you had I not drawn this many red cards again.
Tell me about it.
I don't run that many red cards, you know? It's like there are blue cards in this deck, but
not enough.
Not enough. Never enough.
All right, what do you got?
I'm just going to be pitching 2 for Command and Conquer here. Yeah.
Can't really block 6
in hindsight, easily. I shouldn't have blocked with the grasps. I'm not going to be able to play all the cards in my hand, but hopefully it won't matter too much.
That is kind of unfortunate. Why can't I just have 2/3 blocks when I need them?
3 2-block cards, nice. I mean, you do have the grasp active for 1 block, so a 2/3 in grasp is not so bad.
It's not. All right.
But if they're all 2 blocks, then nice.
Well, I'm a little bit scared of you cracking creepers.
Yeah. I did draw a handful of red though, which is really bad. So I'll give you a hint. You don't have to worry too much about that.
I'm not. Yeah, but you can.
Had you not known, 2 cards in hand is pretty scary because
because you can
blue creepers
exactly, especially if you had a blue Malvrion pitch and then you have the 1 extra for creepers. Then I would be terrified because then you just go again and play like meet and greet or something like that off your pitch.
Exactly.
Okay, so I will be blocking with a Riftbind, and unfortunately it's going to be partially a Puppetry, which I really didn't want to block with, but that's fine. Grasp.
I will be arsenaling.
Yep.
And I will destroy the spellbound creepers because I couldn't deal arcane this turn.
Yep.
And yeah, 1 card left in hand, unfortunately. I should have blocked instead of using my grasp, but that's okay. It is your turn.
Sounds good. I will reveal 3 cards for Shackle. Oh my god. Well, I found all my blues. I found all the blues.
Oh man.
Good thing I didn't keep the puppetry. Would it have mattered? Alright, I mean, I'll do what I thought I was going to do. I'm at 2, so I have like, functionally, I only have 2 turns
turns
left.
to kill me, yeah. I should just turtle up for 2 turns, let's see. That's not interesting.
I'm going to pitch the Tome to play a Belittle from Arsenal. As additional cost, I will reveal the Belittle from hands. So I gotta get the Minnowism.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which
interesting package that you're running.
Yeah, I'm running 2 blue, this was the next card. 2 blue Minnowisms and 1 red Minnowism. So I'm gonna try to go a little bit wider this turn.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So I'll get the red Minnowism to hand. And this is coming for 3 go again.
3 go again. Yikes. 1 card in hand. Okay.
2 cards. Because I got the
sorry,
Minnowism.
You got the Minnowism. Yeah. Sorry, yes.
You know what's in my hand, but no,
yeah, I pretty much know. So I'll take the 3 here. Go to 5.
Yep, going to 5. So much for turtling up.
Yeah, no, to make this interesting, I want to go out with a bang.
I will play the red Minnowism, and then I will play the other red Belittle. I have nothing in hand, so no additional cost. That will cost me 1. And so I'll be coming in here for 6 go again.
For 6 go again, yeah.
Yeah.
You do have 1, but you haven't played a non-attack action. Oh, you did.
I did Minnowism. Yeah. So I did this. I kept this the Belittle and the blue in for this in mind. So this was my idea because this is the most damage I can pump out with a Belittle and Arsenal.
That's pretty good actually. Yeah. So I'll have to block out 2 and 2 from Rosetta after pretty much.
Just use your husk.
Yeah, my husk. Okay. At this point, I was thinking I shouldn't. I think I'm gonna start trolling now because this is too much to handle. I'm gonna block 6. From hand, 1 meet and greet, and a rune flash.
Yep. I'm just gonna Rosetta Thorn here for 2 and 2.
Yeah. I'm at 5, so now knowing that if I survive this turn, all I have to do is 1 damage to him next turn. Which let's see how likely that is.
I mean, it'd be more likely if I was running Skullcap, but with the crown, it's not as easy to just like create a rune chant and try to push through. Man, I really needed that Art of War.
Now, knowing that he does have Rosetta means that I should not go to 1 here because he could just kill me with Rosetta.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
So yeah,
it really depends on like how strong your 2-card hand is here.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, it's okay. Yeah. I'm wondering if you can Rosetta if I do this. I'm kind of tempted to try.
Just depends on what I shackle, I guess.
Yeah, exactly, right? So
I only have...
you can easily shackle, attack, non-attack, and then finish me off with Rosetta.
Yeah, if I draw like a Dimensional or a Sonata or something like that, then I could push the Rosetta pretty easily.
Yeah, so I'm thinking here. So I'm thinking I can do like a rune chant and then like 7 damage, which is not bad. But you pitch 1 and then use... We have to use 3 cards to block the 1 damage here. I mean the 7 damage, which actually is your full hand. So maybe I do go with that. I'm gonna risk it all. Let's just see how this works out. I'm gonna take the 4.
Yep.
From your Rosetta, going down to 1.
Sounds good to me.
I'm hoping to strip your entire hand this coming turn. So.
Well, he probably will.
We'll see how this goes.
I'm also going down to 1.
Yeah, exactly. 1-1. What better way to end the game here? I'm going to be pitching Become the Arc Knight.
Yep.
on the Grasp of the Arknight to create a rune chant.
Sure.
And I'll spend before I spend that, I will play a Plunder Run from Arsenal.
Yep.
And last resource here on a Meet and Greet. So it is going to be 1, and I will create a rune chant with Viserai, but that's probably not going to matter. I'm going to create 1 rune chant. I'm going to attack you with 1 rune chant and 7 physical with Meet and Greet.
1 rune chant.
I'm hoping
and
this
7
means
physical.
your entire hand. I'm hoping this is your entire hand.
Yeah, that's game because I actually drew Garganian. So
you can't even pitch it.
I can't
so sad.
even do anything with it.
If that were a red, you could pitch, but not even. Oh no.
It is not.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty heavy red hand here, but
yeah. Okay.
not a
game,
particularly pretty good game. Pretty awkward hands. It started out pretty fast in the beginning. I think the turn 1 Mordred kind of makes the game a lot easier on the Viserai side. Able to, I think he was Spellblade Assault.
Oh, my turn 1? Yeah, it was Spellblade. Let's find my grave here. Yeah, what did I do to you? Yeah, we went Mordred into Spellblade Assault to create 2 more rune chants, which is actually 3 with Mordred Tide, and then 2 more for Viserai, so it was 5 after playing this, which was excellent.
Yeah, and then the Mavrian. Yeah, it was a really
rune chant for 1 more rune chant for 6. The
Yeah.
Skeleton buffed the Arcanics to show me 6 cards, so I was able to get 2 cards. The cards I picked were 2 reds. I really should have taken the blue Spellblade Assault, I think, that I saw, because I had 2 CNCs in hand, and I really wanted enough resource to play both. So I just didn't have enough for the second CNC, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think
if I picked blue Rune Flash, then I would have had enough to, use the creepers, gain the go again, and then, second CNC would have been great.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it was that would have been good to Husk. I think my Husk early was, I think it was probably a misplay. I didn't realize that you wouldn't have enough to also, because I thought you were going to creepers come in with the other attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Creepers cost the 1, so I would have had to use my 1 hand card, I think, to use it.
Yeah, so because I didn't have enough resources to block out your fine fruit chance, so I would have lost the Husk either way.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because at the start of my turn, I would have been at 13 or less. But that is okay. That is why we are playing these decks. And so
it's best of 3. So hey, you'll get me
best
next time.
hopefully we'll see if I could get some better Husk turns, and if you don't get a Mordred turn 1, we got to see what happens if you don't get Mordred turn 1. Anyways, we hope everyone appreciated this game 1 in the best of series. See everybody next time.